What we're doing right now is we're gonna go. Oh, I just swallowed my spit. Hi. So today I woke up really early and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was thinking to myself, I can't go back to sleep. I shouldn't do something that is not worth my time, like doom scrolling or anything like that, even though, trust me, girl, I do, but it's a habit I'm trying to break. Third reason, I should move my body. So I decided on the cloudiest day to take a walk in the woods. Well, not necessarily the woods, it's more so like a park woods that has, this place has lots of hiking available, so that's pretty cool. I'm only going on this one little one. I'm gonna be back and forth a couple times. It's a little bit too wet right now to be going on the hiking trails because it goes on like up and down and it has like a lot of mainly dirt, you know, hiking. And I don't got my hiking shoes on. Okay. I don't have my hiking shoes on. Actually, in fact, I don't own hiking shoes. Hiking shoes are for designated hikers. I am not a designated hiker. I hike when I feel skinny. I hike when I feel motivated. What we're doing right now is we're gonna go. Oh, I just swallowed my spit. I need some water. I need some water. I needed some agua. Shit. Got a wet stain now on my leg. That's what I'm gonna be doing right now. The view is really pretty, don't get me wrong, but I'm just gonna like, I don't know, plop my headphones on, go for a walk. Now, I was thinking of running. I hate running. I want to learn how to run. Oh. I want to get into running, and that was actually something on my literal vision board for this year, and we got 4 months left. Now, today might not be the day to start it. Who knows? Maybe after my walk, I will be like, oh my God, you know what? We're doing it. I don't get that motivation right now. Right now, I just want to go for a walk. And I was going to do my neighborhood, but then I was like, let's switch it up a bit. Let's go to the park. You know what, though? I feel like I should have eaten breakfast beforehand, but I didn't. Of course I didn't. So, come with me. Oh no, where's the lighting? Yeah, I don't want to run. I just want to walk. Honestly, that's what I want to do. I'm going to take these with me because I was going to bring my water, but it's not like that big of a walk. So I should be fine. Okay, honestly though, before I go anywhere, I always put some on there. And I'm really happy because when I come back, guess what treat I have for myself for actually getting up and going out and doing something? Mango. I'm so happy. This is one of my favorite freaking fruits. At least one of my favorite fruits that I can actually go and... I just realized you had the like worst... If I'm going to be talking, I need to at least like put some lighting so you can see me. I am so sorry about that. I'm going to be getting a mango for my treat. Why? Because these are my favorite fruits that you can commonly get at your local grocery store. This was from Aldi. Low-key, I kind of wanted to bring my journal. I don't think I'll be able to do that. I can just like journal on my phone, and then I can like whatever I write on there, I can just bring it back and then I can write it. So I just realized while I was editing this that I totally forgot to film so much stuff that I'm referencing in this video. So you're gonna see more of me most definitely. Also featuring Ingle. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. Don't hate me, okay? I know she's a little crusty dusty, but whose deodorant doesn't get a little crusty? I did bring this. I don't think I'm going to need it. Should I bring my water? No, I'm not bringing it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'll take one big drink before I leave, and then we'll be chilling. I always forget which side to put this on. For the longest time, of course, I'm so smart, right? I wore it like this, right? Tell me why. I literally just saw the other day. That's there. But I mean, that fits so much better. I don't know why I insisted that I needed to wear it the other way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Here we are. Okay, so as you see, I am out here because before I go on my walk, I have to do something called stretching. You're probably asking yourself, Fawn, why do you need to go stretching for a walk? If you couldn't tell, I'm out of shape. So I need to do a little bit of stretching before I go. Also could just be a good idea to stretch before you go on a walk. And you kind of haven't been doing a lot of physical stuff for the past 24 hours. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Mind you, this is actually a really pretty little spot. I really like it. She's pretty. Pretty little walk. So let's get this done.
What? Being insecure is for losers, and you're not a loser. You're a winner, baby, so act like one.
People want something to believe in, and it could either be positive or negative, but it's just how you carry yourself. If you carry yourself as if, if you carry yourself like, just with those leader qualities, like, I don't need to listen to anyone. I'm gonna do this, I believe it. Some people be like, oh, shit, I guess.
Yeah, well, I guess I don't have to be a part of this box.
And that's how a lot of the greats are, I guess, which I just know the similar qualities. They're themselves no matter what. And some people need that.
Hello. How cute. Tell me that tree is literally not waving right now. Honestly, I've been thinking a lot personally about my goals, things I want to do. And if you've noticed, since the last video, I cut my bangs. Probably the biggest physical thing I've done. But other than that, a lot of mental change has been happening. Good things, of course. Been thinking a lot about my goals, things I want to do, things I want to achieve in my life. Speaking of goals, I want to walk more. I want to hike more. I said earlier that my goal, one of the things I put on my vision board, was to run more. Now, I haven't completed most things on my vision board, but I have 4 months to go. So, never say never. You know? Speaking of that, oh my gosh. Wow! What the fuck? Look what they did to this place. What? This place had art everywhere. I don't think I have many photos, but it always has art everywhere. I've seen that there was stuff there. So, I'm now sitting here in this area that I've never been before, and there's literally but I've never walked back here, and there's literally a whole trail right here. Should I walk it? But to try to add some more context to this whole video in general, I've been thinking a lot about who I am, what I want to do, who do I want to be. I don't know, it's a little tough. It's not an easy thing to just write out answer, right? Especially when you're my age. It's something that's a little harder. And I feel like I'm not supposed to know. I feel like I'm not supposed to know because I'm in a point in my life right now where the whole point of this stage of my life is to absolutely just like fuck up majorly. I'm so young right now that I can spend the next 5 years absolutely failing, doing everything wrong, and still be so fucking young. I don't want to say take advantage, but I will more so want to use the word taking the opportunity of my youth to explore who I am, explore what I want to do. There's a couple things that I've learned about myself within the past 3 years alone. Am I exactly where, I don't know, like my 18-year-old version of myself would have wanted? Not necessarily. I don't think I would be upset. I think I would more so, if I could speak to my 18-year-old self, I think 18-year-old self of me would listen. I've always been a good listener. Now, am I also a really bad interrupter? Yes. I'm working on that. I am. I know it's not a good habit, and I'm working on that. I feel like a big part of me is scared to step out of my comfort zone because I've been inside this bubble that I have, in a way, made for myself. But I also am at the same point, I'm just so ready. I'm so ready for change. I'm so ready to challenge myself. I feel like I don't remember the last time I truly challenged myself, and not like a stressful way, you know? I guess you can use me on my journey, me taking alumni more seriously, me taking Korean more seriously, is stepping out of my comfort zone. I mean, shit, flying back to Cali and seeing all of my family, being able to go to the Elders Gathering, which, oh my gosh, the Elders Gathering last year was so fun. The trip in August was a big healing. That was a trip where I had to heal myself. Man, that hike. I'll probably do a story time and talk about that. And then when I went back in May, I got to see my family again. That was more vacation / work, right? That was more so a work trip In May, I mean, shit, that's a whole nother video too for me to do, which is really sucks because I had recorded a lot of it on an SD drive that I can't fucking find. I recorded so much stuff, but it's just gone. But that's okay because I cherished every single fucking moment of every single time I went over there. And each time I went over there, it's been a huge, like, step in my life, my maturity. I mean, shit, it's been a part of my journey right now, you know? I went there when I was still a teenager, and then I went when I was 20. So that was one of the first, like, adventures that you can kind of compare it to of my 20s. 2025 is almost up. The air is cooler, the weather's changing, and I feel like stepping out of my comfort zone, going to those trips, for instance, it taught me a lot about who I am. In a way, I learned a lot about how I am alone, surprisingly. Especially traveling. Not even just that, like, one thing that's also been on my mind a lot lately is this group that I'm in. They're called the Digital Hippies. It is a group that I was introduced to through a Instagram reel by yours truly, Yoshi. We love Yoshi. He is amazing. He's awesome. Go check out his content. Definitely go check out his Instagram. But since I've been a part of this group, I feel like also in a way I've been slightly stepping back into some of my old habits by, like, I look at other people that are in there and they're so fucking cool. There are so many fucking cool people in there. There's people who are literal, like, artists, like music artists. I mean, there's artists of every medium in there. There is fucking people who have a clothing brand. There's people who do, like, all types of different stuff. I mean, shit. Like, there is so many different people that are in there, and they all have talents. We were having a conversation once. We were having a call, and we were talking about, like, what are the things we are talented with. We even have this, like, talent show that's happening. I feel like I don't have many talents, which told me something. Feeling like I didn't have any talents showed me that I don't work enough on my hobbies. I don't work enough on my talents. I don't spend time on the things that I love, which is really hypocritical if you think about it. I'm always saying do what you love, chase your dreams. I'm always preaching this, but I never take my own advice, which is like a tale as old as time. And man, I need to reflect my own words, because who am I to give advice to people when I can't even take my own advice? You know what I mean? You clocking it? You're clocking it. Like I said in the last video, I'm so tired of wasting my life away. Obviously, I get it. I'm so fucking young. I am so unbelievably young. I am so young in this moment that I am, that I will never be the same age that I am now. Exactly right now in this moment. Which is like, doy, of course. But in retrospect, that saying is supposed to help ground you in a way. It's supposed to let you know, hey, you have time. In a way, it's weird because there's the two opposite sayings. Both are supposed to be motivating, but both are also on the exact opposite of the spectrum. You have nothing but time, and you don't have time. On each side, they both present valid statements. On one side, you have all the time in the world. You can mess up over and over and over again. Like I said, I can mess up for 5 years straight, and I will still be super fucking young. I have nothing but time. But on the opposite spectrum, it's you don't have time. Stop wasting your time that you have. Every second of your time is so immensely precious. You never know when your last breath is going to happen. Death doesn't always give you a 2 weeks notice. Most people never know when they're going to die. And I know that knowing this information at my age is so amazing, because it gives me more time to stop wasting time. You know what I mean? That's where my mindset is with it right now, and I'm just hoping that I'm right. I know I'm going to make mistakes. I know not everything is going to be peaches and cream. I know that I'm going to unbelievably fail. But that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy to know that I have the privilege of failure. That was a little dose of fawn today. If there's anything I could tell you, right now in this moment. There is another quote that I really love, and I've paid attention to it a lot. I feel like it's been resonating with me a lot more. Famous quote from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and it goes like this: life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss it.
There's a lot going on out there, mate. Tell you what, you and I are just a little speck compared to what's going on out there. But don't worry, mate. No matter how small or insignificant that might make you feel, you're still amazing. I mean, look at you. You're incredible. And you're still yet to become a butterfly. Fluttering about, you know, flying, having a fucking great time, got patterns all over you and that. It's gonna be sick. Look forward to it, mate.
Okay, and with that, honestly, let me know what you think about this little bench, this little area. Do you like it? Because honestly, I might come here and record more. I really like this little area. Very cute. So, let's go then.